For tuning back into another episode of the Game of Cryptos. I hope you guys are all doing well. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the, I'm not going to say they're the best resources to utilize when, you're trying to navigate your way through this, crypto realm or whatever, but I would say that these are some of my top picks when it comes to what are some tools, what are some resources I utilize to help make the best portfolio possible to be the most profitable in this crypto, in this bull run that we are in at the moment. As you can see, one of the first ones that I utilize here is the market cap of. If you go to marketcapof.com, one of the ones that I like to use the most is the ROI calculator, and that is the return on investment calculator. You can use this when it comes to getting more information as to what cryptos potentially might be even more bullish than other ones, what cryptos are potentially giving you more return in the market. As you can see here, for just this, for the sake of this video and the purpose of it, I'm comparing two cryptos, Kaspa and Solana. Both have been absolutely bullish within the past year. Now, what I did is I wanted to go ahead and say, I wanted to do a comparison, and I wanted it to show me that, okay, within the last year, what has given more returns. So this is actually showing from the time frame of January 1st, 2023 to December 31st, 2023. So that is giving you a full year. So this is the time frame, and then this is the numbers it gave out. And if you had invested within that time period from January 1st, 2023 to December 31st, 2023, Kaspa would have given you a 20x, and Solana would have given you a 10x. And this is not a video to pick or choose one or the other. I honestly think both of these are great cryptos to have in your portfolio even now, but this just gives you a more of a visual of just showing you the importance of the types of cryptos that you invest in. And even right here, let's say in that time frame you put in $1,000, it's going to show you that $1,000 in Kaspa during that time frame would have turned into $20,000, whereas in Solana, it would only have gotten you 10,000. Again, still great returns. These are still really good cryptos to be invested in. Again, not financial advice, but something like this is a good resource just to get an idea for knowing, okay, which cryptos have more of a bullish narrative, which cryptos are going to possibly generate more return. That's where you want to be able to be allocated with your money. Now, just to give you, to push my point even further, to show you how important it is to be careful of the assets that you're in, let's say we take that same scenario, but instead of Solana, we wanted to do XRP within that time frame. Again, January 1st, 2023 till December 31st, 2023. Again, a full year. If you put in $1,000, you would have only... So for Kaspa, again, you would have had 20,000 in return, whereas as far as XRP, you wouldn't have even had just shy of a 2x, 1,800. Again, that is just showing you visually, and you can see here, this is just showing you visually how big of a deal it is to be in the right assets at the right time. And while choosing your asset carefully is very, very important. So this is why I like to use market cap of. I know usually most people are using, they're utilizing the comparisons like, hey, if this crypto reaches, this market cap, what could it look like? A lot of people like to use that for this one, but I like to use the return on investment one because to me it gives me even more detail. So yeah, so there's that. Now the next one, the second resource or tool that I utilize a lot, and this is a mock. What you see here is a mock portfolio, and it's just random, not random cryptos, but just showing you what you can do. So one thing that I like to do when it comes to making investments is to get closer and closer to like visualizing my crypto portfolio. And by doing that, you can kind of just get an idea for, okay, what's more heavily balanced towards what. But another thing that's really beneficial on the coin perspective is just playing around with numbers, playing around with price predictions to see that in reality what are the chances of a crypto going to a certain amount. And for instance, right here you have Render. If Render went to $50, that would give you a $20 or a $20 billion market cap, and that's about a 550 percent return, so about a 5.5x from here. So this is a really just important tool to utilize. You can play with numbers to give you an idea for what is possible in the realm of possibility, and not getting like too absurd. So like the key thing to pay attention in here is like market caps. Something like Render is not going to see a $1 trillion market cap, for instance, at least nowhere near in the time right now. Like if Render were to go to $1 trillion market cap, that's like way too high, but you guys get my point. Like realistically, I could see Render going to 50 again, 5.5x. Render could go to $100. That's a 12x. Now if it goes to a 12, if it hits a 12x from today's price, that's going to be about a $39 billion market cap. Again, that is possible. So definitely utilize this, play with that, and this will give you an idea. Okay, is the crypto I'm invested in, is it possible for it to hit these ranges? And then again down here, if you let's say you have 300 Render and it were to hit $100 per render, $100 per render, it'll show you, okay, your 300 Render would at the price that you invested in, let's say it cost you 2,200, you could end up getting a return of about 30K. So again, another really beneficial resource to utilize, and you want to do this with all your cryptos in your portfolio. Go over certain go over bearish price predictions, go over the middle of the, not your bearish case, but not your bullish case. That way you can kind of give you more of the expectations. And then within that, obviously, you can always regularly check your portfolio, see what's up, see what's down. And as you can see in this portfolio, there's Kaspa, Render, Tectum, Tau, and Miria. And it'll show you your allocations and whatnot. So again, that's another potential tool to utilize. Another one that is very similar, this is on Coin Market Cap, and again, this kind of goes right along the lines of visualizing your portfolio. This is again example portfolio. It's the reason it's blacked out is because when I had made this example portfolio, I had like random like high numbers, and I just don't want even people to to see the numbers, just because I don't want them to think that it's real, because this is not a real portfolio. And again, this is the same one from the previous one on the coin perspective: Kaspa, Render, Tau, Miria. And again, visualizing your portfolio, and you can see that this portfolio has a higher amount of Kaspa and a decent amount of Render compared to Tau, Tectum, and Miria. Again, utilize this to just. The purpose for me in this is to really get an idea of, okay, how is my portfolio balanced? What is really lightweight in my portfolio, and what is more heavyweight in my portfolio? That's honestly as simple as that when it comes to Coin Market Cap. And then obviously on Coin Market Cap, you can go and search your cryptos that you might be bullish on and just get more of an update on them and look at their price action for over the year. That's pretty simple. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. A lot of you are familiar with Coin Market Cap. Another one that you guys are probably fairly familiar with, is crypto bubbles. The reason why I like the crypto bubbles is because it gives you an idea for what is, what has been up, what has been down throughout the last weeks, the month, the year. And then again, you can utilize this information to your advantage to know, okay, hey, I should probably, put more money in, a certain crypto because I see that it's netting more return. As you can see here, let's say, for instance, Solana right here, for its yearly value up 657%. That's probably a really good crypto to have been invested in. Now let's, pick on one that is, down really low for the year, Polygon, which is very shocking because that was really bullish crypto in the last bull run. It's down 19%. So again, this is showing you, okay, what cryptos are probably the better performing ones, at least as of now. Or if you're someone that's looking to dollar cost average into the market, you might, if you are someone that is bullish on something like a Polygon that's down, you might say, okay, this crypto is down a lot, so this is the one I actually want to DCA more into because there's potentially maybe more return since it's down so much. So it's just depending on, it just depends on how you look at it. So again, this is something I would do with a lot of your cryptos to be able to, get more of a visualization of, again, what is performing well in the market, what isn't performing well, and then based on that information, you can make those adjustments in your portfolio to, potentially make it better when we start seeing more bullish price action when it comes to this bull run, especially when Bitcoin starts getting moving. Speaking of Bitcoin getting moving and price action, one of the last tools I utilize a lot, and it's one of the most popular, is TradingView. But it's not just TradingView in general. It's the different types of charts on TradingView. For instance, this is the Bitcoin dominance chart, and this is showing you from the last 2 cycles, and the yellow lines here I marked are the halvings, and you can see that slightly after the halving, and this is on a monthly time frame, usually a couple months or so after the halving is when Bitcoin dominance starts going down, which means, again guys, this is not Bitcoin price, this is Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is going down, so what is happening when Bitcoin dominance is going down? That means the altcoins are going up. That means altcoin season is here. And as you can see, usually after a couple months of the halving, dominance goes down. That means altcoin season is going up. Dominance is going down, altcoin season is going up. And as you can see right here, we're still, for a lot of people that think like, oh, the cycle, it's over. Are we going to see the alts come? Like, no, guys, let it all play out. Honestly, I feel like a lot of this it really is just programmed in. You just have to be, you have to have patience. Now, another chart that's really good is like the Bitcoin or the the total 2. Let's see, total 2. So the total 2 is the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin. So as you can see right here, and this is again the monthly chart. So again, this is not including Bitcoin's market cap. So altcoins in the last bull run around the peak in November 21 of 2021 reached around about a $1.7 trillion market cap. Again, not including Bitcoin, because including Bitcoin, we reached just around a $3 trillion overall crypto market cap. But this chart is very useful because it kind of can give you ideas of, okay, when this happens, the market can potentially and most likely will turn bullish. So that just gives you more an idea, confirmation of, okay, the cryptos I'm investing in, it's only a matter of time until we start seeing more upwards momentum, so it gives you more conviction and more confidence in the cryptos that you hold. And as you can see, what this chart is portraying, what it's showing you, this chart, all charts are a story, and what this story is telling us is, hey, yes, we are getting a lot of bullish momentum, and yes, we've temporarily been experiencing like local tops for our altcoins, but hey, the more and more we knock on this door, the more and more we will knock on this wall of resistance at 1.2 trillion for, again, all the cryptos excluding Bitcoin. But again, I think it's like including like the top like 100, like 200 cryptos that are making up most of like the liquidity of altcoins. So it's not going to literally be every single altcoin that is ever existing, because that number keeps going up. But still, you get my point. We're knocking on that door of resistance, and guys, when we see it break through, we are gonna see again all-time highs of the altcoins, of the altcoin market cap. We are going to see that be tested, and then when we see that get tested and it gets when it gets surpassed, who knows how high this could go. 2 to 3 trillion, even more, who knows. So again, guys, utilize these resources, these tools, to just get an idea for, to better, allocate money towards certain cryptos. Just giving you, the more information you have about the crypto market, the better you are going to be able to make the best judgment calls. Again, we can't control what happens, but it's going to allow you to make the best judgment calls towards your portfolios and your portfolio allocations, and whatever, if you're diversified in certain cryptos or whatever, to potentially get the most profits, because that's what we're here in the market for. We're here to make money. You're here to make money. You're watching this video because you want to make money. You don't want to lose money. So the best way to prevent that and to make the most money is to be the most educated when you can be when it comes to crypto and these crypto investments. So again, guys, these are some of the tools, resources that I like to use most. Again, that's the market cap of, and it's the return, the rate of return calculator. It's the coin perspective, and really for the coin perspective, it's the comparison part of it, where you can see different prices and market caps. And then you have coin market cap, and again, basically more just kind of looking at the portfolio and seeing what's allocated. Again, visualization of your crypto. And you have crypto bubbles. Again, you can see what's more, what's up more, what's down more. And then, as I just stated, utilizing coin market cap and seeing, okay, what is the market doing? So there you guys have it. 5 resources and tools to utilize to hopefully become a better crypto investor and to make the most out of this crypto bull run. Let me know in the comments, what resources do you guys utilize? Are any of these some of them that you use on a regular basis? Or also let me know in the comments what other ones, what different ones do you guys like to use that you think would be useful for everyone else? Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.